7800 XT is more expensive. Alright, let's go to inbox. What do we got here? Driver development update. A little bit of smoothness. Hadja. Affiliates. Oh, this is what I need to think about, is that affiliate stuff. This is what I mean. Like, I'm gonna be like the scouts stuff is just, you scout too quickly. I guess we'll just work our way through F2. You get a Ryzen 7 and a GeForce 3060. Yeah, Ryzen 7, it's not quite, it's the numbers on the end that sort of, like, it's, the Ryzen 7 is sort of their second from top tier CPU, but the numbers on the end sort of determine how new it is, I guess. Training schedule. I'm going to leave that as balanced. And make sure... Oh, jeez. Wait, it's on a Thursday? They got Saturday races in this? Oh my goodness. I didn't realize it was a Saturday race. I might throw a rest day in here. Rest. Maybe rest there as well. Okay, so resting here too. Yeah, I really want to make sure that, like, I'm well rested. The jump up. Like, you go. When you get to weary, it jumps up 20% in your errors. Nvidia iPhone, AMD's Android. That's I can see how that makes sense. So that's a lot of gym work. I don't think we need that much gym training in there. Let's get rid of a couple of them. Okay, so a couple more. That's better. And then we'll add some gym days in here. About there, that should give us, we're not too high going into the next month, especially if there's a glitch where it resets. Was it someone saying it resets at the start of the month or something? So I don't want to cheese that either. Okay, so car development, so 16 days. Yeah, why do we have so few engineers? Sponsor engagement. So I didn't think it'd be... How do I check this? I didn't think it'd affect it for, like, the whole time. Wait, it's for 6 weeks? This is a travesty of the highest order. I did not realize this. This is so bad. We're so far away from what do we got? Underfloors there, so still not ready for Australia. You might have the underfloor by Japan. I did not realize that the sponsorship things were for like 6 weeks. You lose your engineers. So ATR starts today. Doesn't matter because I don't have any engineers to do anything with it. Alright. Race targets. I think we just want some income. So if we get any DNFs that aren't us, then this is an easy one. I think I do this with Lawson. I think maybe it's a chance. But I'll leave this for Hajar.
We're here in Jeddah, where the tension is boiling as we head into the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. We're on the shores of the Red Sea in the shade of Jeddah's skyscrapers. This might be a dream setting, but as we know, in Formula One, not all dreams come true. It was Charles Leclerc who tasted victory in the last race, but he will surely be looking to find the recipe for success again and achieve another podium place. Stay right here, because we're just getting
Onels 8. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Nvidia probably better for you, but when it breaks, it can often be worse than AMD. I feel like, yeah, Nvidia are just like, they're pretty stable. Not much goes wrong with them. I've always had Nvidia graphics cards. I think I had an AMD one once in like my first build, and that was like 20 years ago. Okay, so what is our expected strategy? Soft to hard? But honestly, we're probably looking more like medium to hard with our tire wear. Alright, so we'll do our stagger again. And we'll do 30 laps. Alright, we got to bring him in at 32. As much as I know Nvidia is slightly better but more expensive, is that right? That's my understanding as well, Ernals. And that's how I've always understood it. Same with like your CPUs, where Intel was always more expensive and AMD were cheaper, but like Intel, despite what you might think about with clock speeds and stuff, Intel were always slightly better, I felt. Oh yeah, Ferrari have rested both of their drivers. Verstappen's rested this time. Hamilton, again, just not doing free practice. They're really... Is it a big thing? Is it a bigger thing in this game to have your reserve drivers or your affiliate drivers get a run? Interesting, yeah, Behrman and Schwartzman. This was very much the market was cornered by NVIDIA, so they could charge what they wanted. Kind of feel like AMD aren't as far off NVIDIA as they used to be. But look, I'm not right into the details of hardware. Although I do a lot with hardware at work, I don't do it with like this sort of stuff, like GPUs and whatnot. So it's when I'm looking at stuff from my own computer, that's when I start looking at it as sort of from a bit of a hobby perspective.
And comment on balance if you can.
Okay, so we're just gonna get to 32 and I'll bring him in.
It's super tricky to work out where we are with balance.
Bad for both drivers. Merck let Schumacher and Antonelli drive an FP1 and Spa in your career. Every FP1. The AI let the reserve driver drive. Every FP1. That seems a bit excessive, right? I think I'll give him one more lap and then I'll bring him in. Interesting. AMD fell off hard, but is still fighting back even harder. All consoles are on AMD that has been custom made for the company, yeah. Not every driver, but there are always like 5 rookies at least. Yeah, it's the first 2 races I've noticed that they do seem to be doing it a lot, which is, yeah, a real surprise. That maybe. Okay, so that will do for Lawson. Okay, so I'm going to assume that we're going to go a similar path here. These are up high, and then these are up here. It's going to come down a bit. Let's try that. I fear I've left myself too little amount of time again. But it is only FP1. As long as I finish this 3rd session with 5, that's what I want. Or else it too greatly affects morale. I might bring him down to light here as well. Oh, what I didn't think to check is what my fuel delta was at the end of the last race. Because I did conserve for those few laps to get it to parity. But I wonder how much extra I ended up with. And if I ended up needing to. It's also very effective. I let Lawrence Van Hopen drive in almost every session, and he's right now in his first season F3, but since he's in my team, he scored the most points in F3 and finished 3rd. By his rating, he's almost as good as a good F2 driver. So it's effective then, that affiliate stuff. That could be good, because I guess that was one of the downfalls of the earlier games, is it was too difficult to get new drivers coming through the ranks. But maybe they've expanded that to allow you to really sort of develop other drivers to the point where they can compete in F1. That could be good.
All good?
Still bad for Lawson. That's right. We definitely seem to get more track climatization than we did in the last games.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Maybe I'm just misremembering. I can't remember. But I'm sure we only ever used to finish in the high 30s with this strategy. Okay, so we got a little bit to do with our setups. It's reported that Sonoda will start from the back of the grid this weekend after his team changing a power unit for his car. Oh, okay. Last year I took a cheap one because you never let them drive, but now it is good. I want to use them in 2026. They gave him Verstappen's engine. Isn't Verstappen taking penalties this week as well? Traction is this one, isn't it? Yeah, so traction's going to come all the way down. That's going to come all the way down. That's probably right there. That gets everything in the window there, doesn't it? So let's go for that. Yeah, I was able to translate that on us. Alright, so I kind of want to make sure I got a hard and a medium for the main race. I think that's probably our strategy. Now, where are we here? So, maybe go up that way. And then we... We're really got to bring the rear wing angle up so that we can get that cornering to come up. So I think I might try that and see if we're getting close. English is still a small problem for me, but lucky it's getting better. No, you're doing fantastic. Like, apart from a couple of little typos, but they're not like typos that I can't figure out what you're trying to say. So, where are you from, Arnils? What's your primary language, or the main language you speak? German. So you're Germany, nice. I know zero German. I feel like that's one thing that's probably a little bit disappointing when it comes to Australian education, is we don't really put too much emphasis on learning a second language. Like they do offer it, but not a lot of people do it. So it's pretty much most people know English, and then that's it. We're definitely a monolingual culture. As I've gotten older, I sort of kind of feel like I wish they'd taught us more about like the Aboriginal language and stuff from here, but alas not.
Everything okay?
Oh, straight to optimal. Let's go. That's that could be good. We can give we'll bring Lawson in this lap. And yeah, we'll bring Hajar in as well. So great for Hajar. Our first 100%. Enough to speak English almost every time. Australia don't speak a second language when survival skills are more important down under. Yeah, we're too busy fighting off crocs to bloody worry about other languages. Slow this down so that we can catch Hajar. How did we go? Ooh, a couple of optimals there. So it's gonna be this. So we'll go from 20 to 10. If that doesn't work, we'll go up to 30. I think that's. You could almost go down to 5. Yeah, who needs to speak Spanish when you're fighting a dingo for your dinner? Alright, let's bring this run plan down. Okay, get these reconfigured. Just realized that Jam's team is the sound his car makes. Duh. Downunder Racing. It's not good enough to get anywhere on the grid. Touche, my friend, touche. I think we were able to get Lawson out a lot quicker because we didn't have as much reconfiguring to do. I didn't pay attention to that. We may have gone a little too long in the pits with Hajar, but we'll see. Oh. I'm gonna eat something. Maybe come back later. Hopefully, I get to see you again. And also, it's been nice to have you here, and I hope you enjoy whatever you have to eat. And thank you for the follow. That's much appreciated. You're definitely welcome back. So yeah, hope to see you. You're bringing back HRT Halleck. Nice. So really, we're just going for track climatization with Lawson, which is good. That means we can basically just almost sit him out for FP3. Kind of forgot how beneficial it is to get your 100% setup early. Hajar's going to be cutting it fine for 5, which I kind of knew, I think.
How are the tires?
Yeah, tires are fine. We've only got 2 minutes. You're like 2 laps to go, Lawson. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Do we need a new option for second drivers? An F1 manager? What do you mean? 99%? 99? We're so close. Alright, we'll send him out on the mediums, because if I don't send him on the mediums, it'll send back 2 softs, which you don't want to do. Jump on 30 laps. Okay. So what's Lawson's? It's straight 0. So maybe that's it. You should call it crash gate options. Yeah, you got a crash gate button in your options. That'd be great. Mercedes brings 4 performance improvements to Spa: diffuser, ground corner, beam wing, and halo. Interesting. How did Bahrain go? Got an ad next. Excellent. Alright, I think that should be good. Hallie gifting Otis with a sub. Hallie, you're a beast. Enjoy that ad-free goodness, Otis. And Hallie, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I obviously don't do much when it comes for, you know, pushing for subs and stuff, but when I do get them, it's appreciated. But Otis dead last. So Lawson ended up 8 seconds behind Joe, and I think Hadjar was probably about 15 seconds back from that. And we're not expecting anything more in this race or the next race because we have no upgrades. So silly me, I guess I'm learning. My sponsor deals, I've done one that reduces your number of engineers. And I'm like, well, I don't need a lot of engineers because I didn't have a lot of money. But once I used my sponsors, I got money so they could do designs, but I didn't have any engineers to do the designs. Oh well. Alright, let's bring Lawson in. Throw on a set of softs, and we will... We'll do a flying lap. We haven't had a chance to do one of these before. Hopefully we've got 100 with Hadjar, and then we'll be able to do the same with him. Only way is up. Exactly. We are starting at the very, very bottom. That was always the plan. Lawson with some clear air in front of him. Let's see what time he can do. Hadjar close to the 5th bit of feedback. And I'm hoping his setup will be 100 as well. There we go. Lock it in. Second fastest car. We're as quick as the Red Bull, guys. We're as quick as the Red Bull. Second race. Someone in my music class moved schools, and now our music class is down to 6. Yeah, I found like even when, like, back when I was at school, music was never a high attendance class. Like, not many people took it. I think the thing is everyone loves music, but not everyone's good at creating music. And people think, well, I can't make music, so I'm not going to take it. Alright, let's speed this up because I want to get this 5th from Hadjar. There we go.
Everything okay with the car? Copy, no worries.
Alright. There we go. So we got 2 100% setups. It's not the worst case, the worst though, because she was the only one in that class I wasn't friends with. Do you all just learn the didgeridoo? Man, I got no chance of playing the didgeridoo. It's just not gonna happen. What did I play? I played like... I can't remember what it was called. It's like a mini trumpet. And I played the trombone at some point. Yeah. Okay. Clarinet, feels like euphonium or something, but I might be completely off. Talking, this is so long ago. try and come out. Maybe now. Try and give myself a good window. Yeah, not a clarinet, it's like a flute. Prefer to blow into a bottle of moonshine. Just doing the hillbilly jig. Alright, let's see what Hadjar can do. But he might have some clear air in front of him through his lap. Go. Call him in. Then we'll zip through the rest. Two of my friends recently started playing guitar, so I have some friends to play with. Oh, that's excellent. These are our glory runs, exactly. We're finally able to just get in there and get some quick laps done. Just make ourselves look good. It'll all come crashing down. I picked up one from Vinny's for $60. That is nice and cheap. Ooh, Leclerc's just pushed Lawson and Hadjar down one. That's not very nice. It's not very nice at all. Alright, we don't have too long to go. This is where the game needs a skip to end a session. Or something like that. Where your cars just don't do anything, they just stay in there. Ooh, our first safety car. Gasly has damage.
What's happened with Gasly there?
Ooh. Oh, I have a feeling Stroll might have done something like that last year. Driving animation is more realistic in this game, or still a bit weird? I think it's still a bit weird. I don't know that they've improved things too much. Yeah, crash where Lance crashed this year. I was right. Yeah. Gasly retired. It's a different replay. That's the replay? Oh, it's gold. What a replay. Just goes to the pit lane again, for fuck's sake. Oh. That's where Mick crashed in practice in 2021. There you go. Yeah, that's right. Don't I have that as a soundbite? A blurb?
Hit the wall.
Okay, can you bring it back, Lance?
No, I'm in the wall.
Alright, copy that.
Oh, you guys are slipping. You've forgotten the blurps that I've got. Oh, we got an achievement for achieving 100% car setup with both cars. That is pretty bloody good. Jeez, we gotta get Lawson's morale better. That's 100% and we're barely in the blue. You're sorry, Otis. You better be. You can't just use the Russell as edging one only all the time.
The slowest drivers eliminated after each one. With the pressure mounting, who can secure a strong starting position for the race?
Charles Leclerc has been a talking point for many of late. Karun, how do you think he's doing so far?
We saw them set an impressive lap time in practice, so it's a great start as they move into qualifying.
Russell's edging.
Good
there it
performance
is.
in practice doesn't guarantee success over the rest of the weekend.
So don't go anywhere, folks. It's nearly time for qualifying.
They're not talking about the fact that Leclerc won the last race. Alright. To quali we go. Interesting, like, the bonuses we're getting aren't particularly high. Oh, come on, we're getting a +2 for 3 of them, +1 for 2 of them, and I'm in the blue, whereas here I'm getting 2 +3s and 3 +2s. And I'm in the same bracket. That's weird. Now, we don't expect much. It's going to be a pretty dull race again, I would imagine. Piastri just getting in our way. Same with Lawson. Sorry, Magnussen getting in front of Lawson.
So just a slow in, save fuel.
Copy.
Oh, we're ahead of show. Football Mad Gamer. Welcome to the stream. Hi, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Got this game yesterday. I pre-ordered this basically as soon as they announced it, but today is the first day I've been able to play it. How are you enjoying it so far? And oh crap! I might have left it too late. I was talking to you. Football Mad Gamer comes in and makes me miss sending my drivers in. Are we getting it around? I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Just. No joke, I got F1 Manager 23 last week and did not realize this came out this week. Oh no. Were you able to refund F1 Manager 23 or had you played too much of it? Russell? Lawson out-qualified Russell? Oh, he didn't get it off Steam. Unlucky, man. Unlucky. How are you enjoying it? Yeah. Can't be bothered to mess around over £10 or €10. Yeah. No, that's fair enough. Wow, I can't believe Russell's out. What happened there? Euros? I don't know. No, it is just pounds, yeah. No, euros is like an E with, yeah. You're offended? Good. That's what I aim. That's the only reason I call them euros.
Drivers are getting ready here at
just
the
to
Jeddah Corniche
offend
circuit, preparing for 50 flat-out laps under the lights.
Jeddah Street Circuit certainly makes the high speeds of F1 racing a thrilling affair. But even a world champion can be caught out in between the narrow walls, just as Max Verstappen found out in 2021.
The Jeddah Street Circuit has one of the fastest average speeds, as well as the most corners of any track on the calendar. Good high-speed downforce is going to make life in the fast lane a little easier
played this
for
one though.
drivers
Ferrari won
weekend.
first race on last lap. Oh,
It's race day, and final preparations
that's gotta feel
are
good.
underway.
Verstappen caught you as well. Yeah, Verstappen's too overpowered. Alright, so... Interesting that it gives you different strategies, but it changes these for you. Got third in Saudi, but Science crashed. So yeah, collecting data. That's pretty much going to be us for a little while, I think. Let's go... delete that. So what does a medium hard look like for us? I reckon the two-stop is quicker. Oh yeah, what were your thoughts on Hungary? Look, it ended up being what should have happened. But McLaren were way too cautious to pit Norris ahead of Piastri. Like, there was no way Hamilton was undercutting him. It was like 6 seconds behind. But so happy that the Piastri got a win. I'm kind of inclined to go for this strategy. And the reason I'm thinking this, right, is if there's a safety car later on, we're more likely to be close if we're running these ones early. If I'm just doing medium, I'm going to be slower. Hot point, winning that way in Hungary is not truly winning. It doesn't feel like a win. It's a win next to his name, but he should have just won. Like, there's no way Norris catches him if Piastri pits first. I've sadly not seen a red flag or safety car yet. Oh, that's... Hopefully they haven't turned them down, you know? Super happy for Oscar, but it's unfortunate McLaren managed to make a 1-2 feel like a 4-5 or something. Yeah. Alright, let's go for that strategy. And... Maybe a soft, hard, medium. Football Mad Gamer, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate that. It's always nice to have some new faces. Yeah, hopefully Piastri gets another win soon. That just feels like a genuine win. Put that down and up the ante on these. I wasn't bawling my eyes out watching Oscar bring home a Macca 1-2, which wouldn't usually happen. But look, take away that, it was great to see Oscar get a win. Leclerc only won one race this season, means I am already doing better. You wait for that Ferrari gonna call you up, be the team principal in real life.
The anticipation is really building here. The fans in attendance are absolutely buzzing with excitement. And there's always a sense of excitement when it
Stay away
comes
from
to
Hungary.
talking
Don't
about
stay up till
Max
5 a.m.
Verstappen.
playing video games. Oh,
They've got a
Jesus.
fantastic opportunity
How
starting
much
off
did they
pole.
go on
Can they prove to the end?
about Verstappen staying up sim racing?
But just what will
Like,
happen
Jesus
here,
Christ.
your guess is as good as mine.
You can't put his botched strategy down
We're
to
now
him being
moments
tired.
away from this, the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Oh, this is a much better start from Lawson. He's up the inside of Bottas, right on the toe of Joe. Oh, nearly contact. Yo, Lawson moves up a position. And we know that we're going to struggle for fuel. So let's bring that back down almost straight away.
Copy.
Hadjar already dropping off the back. Poor guy. Poor guy. Temperature at Spa this weekend is really cooling. I wonder who that's going to help the most. Every race now since Canada has been bangers. It's like, what are we at? 7 race winners in 13 races is just amazing. Highest temperature around 20 to 21. What's Russell doing down there? He had a shitty qualifying, and it's just not gotten any better. Lawson's really quite aggressive. Let's go with this. Let's go with this, Lawson.
Probably.
Likes a bit of Jeddah, do we? Joe trying to stick his nose up the inside.
Here at the neighbors.
Lawson just pulling up to the side of Gasly there, but doesn't have enough pace in the. Let's bring it down. We don't want to cook our tires too much. A good start. Cool teams, probably Mercedes. Yeah, they seem to do better in the cool. Notice the racing is a bit more wheel-to-wheel in this game now. Well, that's good. That's good. Still going to be the team to beat. I think you're right, yeah. Lewis versus Lando for the win. Ooh. Lewis versus Lando for second, while Piastri's out in front. Max would have been up there, but his 10 place group penalty would take him out of the fight. It's a lot to come back, isn't it? 10 positions. So we got a pretty big mix of tire strategies. Just starting to come back to everyone else here now. So Zhou's gotten past us, but that's alright. Russell's now gotten past us, as he should have. Russell should be way, way up. The car Max has at the moment, winning it is going to be really tough, but I wouldn't be surprised if he fights back to the podium. Yeah, I could see that. I've loved Lando, but I'm kind of hoping Lewis wins it, because I want him to end well with Merc. Yeah. Did you ever play Motorsports Manager? I did. I did play a little bit of it. A long time ago. Which, this is essentially like a spiritual successor. It's basically Motorsport Manager, but with licensed drivers and teams. Alright, let's speed it up a little bit because it's not going to be doing too much. We're going to get to lap 15. Might use our battery, get it down to like 50 or so. Silverstone, I can't believe how happy I was for Lewis. Almost crying, I'm not even a Lewis fan. It was good to see it. Good to see him get a win. There's so much emotion for him at the end of it too. Okay, that should do there. That means we've got we've used a bit of the battery, which is great. Williams expect themselves to be competitive here, which has been the case previous seasons, so we'll see how they do and see if they can score a few points. That'll be good. But I think as far as the midfield goes, Aston Martin, Haas, and Racing Bull definitely seem like they've had the edge on them. Hadjar's making a bit of a push here. You know what? I left him on high aggression. We're gonna let him race. Hadjar doesn't want to let the #1 driver have too much of a say. Yeah, young driver really just stamping his or putting his stamp on it. I got a 2004 F1 mod and played as Ferrari. Needless to say, it was too easy. There's emotional seeing all the fans not know who to support there. Got to see 2021, and then that one in person was so good. Can't believe Macca bottled that 1-2. Like, why didn't they put Lando on the mediums? That will never make sense to me. I think Aston Martin could be a bit more competitive here than Hungary as well with the cool conditions in this track. Has straights with their really good top speed. Haas will be in the mix as well. I'm loving Haas at the moment. Haas have been doing fantastic. I don't like that our drivers are fighting each other as much as they are. But if anything, it's keeping like Sargent, Hulkenberg, and Ocon behind us. A red flag now, yeah. A bit of normalcy. Lawson's back out a little bit. Okay, let's have a look at our tyre percentage. I think then we got this next lap coming up will be the optimal lap. So I think we'll bring in Lawson and then Adjar next lap. Just a huge surprise this year. Happy to see him take the win again. It was good, yeah. I'm not like a huge Lewis fanboy. Not that I don't dislike him at all, but yeah, it was definitely good to see him win. Sort of prove that he still has the talent and skill to fight at the top. And it's also good to see the Mercedes are competitive again. So we're looking at lap 33. And just thinking this strategy, we might wonder. Potentially do something like that. Nice to see some actual emotion on the podiums this year. Yeah, well, it's not just Verstappen on top, which is nice. People can criticize Aston Martin as much as they want because of how they've fallen off compared to the start of last season, but to be honest, their current position is where I expected them to be with their current situation at the moment. Yeah, I think the start of last year was a bit of an anomaly. They struck gold with one of their, upgrade packages, and Alonso was there to capitalize. Safety car deployed. Uh-oh. Poor Joe.
2 secs. There's been a crash.
Safety car, safety car. Watch your delta.
Just pitted not too long ago as well.
Just make sure you're happy with brakes and tires, okay?
Let's get all this down. This could change some things. We'll have a look. Mechanical fault. That doesn't look like me.
Have a look, the shift is very harsh. Upshift.
The upshift is causing you to be stalled sideways in the middle of the track, the show.
And climb it if you like.
Yeah, 7 different winners, Perez not included. It's been a tough year for Perez. It's nice to see someone actually be like, yes, I won, compared to, yeah, I did it again, and what? That's not the right way, yeah.
Watch out going up there.
Lawson's ERS is charged. We're good for our fuel delta. It's been huge for our tyres.
Safety car in this left. Prepare for the restart.
Copy.
I may not understand F1, but I can tell when a car is facing the wrong way. Alright, let's get these back.
Try to pick up the pace.
There. Okay. I wish they had this sound on this camera. People need to remember that Aston Martin is still lacking in resources compared to the top 4 teams. Yeah. They're still using the Mercedes wind tunnel, not their own. And they got a new wind tunnel coming. Like, I think... I don't know, I don't hear many people criticizing them for it. Like, as I say, they were great at the start of last season. But it was probably just a bit of good luck that got them there.
Yeah, okay, copy.
Let's
try to pick up the pace, buddy.
see if we can get past Gasly. That'd be good. I feel like it's more on the Alonso and Aston Martin fans who keep criticizing. I think they pasted what it was like to be at the front. They wanna see that again.
Temps are okay on the surface.
Alright, let's see. So we're dropping back out of the second. Oh, I can keep pushing with the fuel. Might as well. I'm thinking if I push with the mediums, I should be okay. Like maybe pit a lap early onto the hards if I need to. Technically, with their current situation, they're still the Force India Racing Points of the Aston Martin team in general. Yeah, but they're working on it.
There's a car in the barrier.
Oh, Sargent's had a crash. Bit of pressure on him in the Haas sandwich.
High crash.
Wonder what that's done. It's held everyone up.
Just keep going.
It allowed us to catch back up, which was nice. Sargent's fallen back through the pack. A lot of people on hards. They're probably trying to get to the end. I might just deploy with both, just chew up a little bit of that. A bit upset for Logan because I really like him, but he's just not good enough. I'm exactly the same. I like him, but at some point you've got to say, yeah, maybe he just doesn't quite have it. Arja's definitely falling back. I wonder if we're actually going to be able to catch him. We might actually have a bit of a... The only car we can overtake is an injured Williams. He's going to be coming to the pits very, very soon.
It will come back.
Keep leaving him on high overtake. It's not an overly bad thing, but I gotta stop. Oh, look at that.
Update on tires.
No good on that rear wing, mate.
Second a little bit
If I get
fast.
this game, I might make Prima in F1. That's what I like to do. Just like make a little hypothetical story in your mind and run with it.
4 seconds, yep.
Load into the pits. But they're not going to be able to repair his rear wing, so that's going to be good for us. We go on to the hards. See you at the end of the race.
Box, confirm, please.
Copy that.
Get ready.
We just can't even use enough tyres. Agile, I think we're just fine. Might as well just go full attack for those last few laps that he's on.
Push. Yeah.
Alright, let's speed up a little bit. Oh, I hope you get it. I hope you get the game, Otis. Well, you could do Andretti. As it actually came in. I'm not sure what you mean by that last bit. We've had some decent, like, pits, like no errors yet. Well, Audi coming in separately would be cool. True. Oh, as if it actually came in. If. I getcha. I getcha.
Just 17 laps to go.
Alright, so now let's push on to Hadjar's pit stop.
And there's been a slow pit stop.
Get a yellow flag. Oh, Sergeant. Unlucky Sergeant. Jeez, we got so much fuel delta on that safety car. It's wild. Okay.
Box for stop.
See if we can get another good pit stop. I don't like that my pit crew overalls aren't like... their first error.
Oh dear, that's not a good stop.
It's alright, another easy overtake for Hadjar then, eh? Let's bring his medium and then put this on high, and then we'll put him on deploy.
14 laps to go. Come on, you can do it.
Say that again. Yeah. so not far behind Sargent. Sargent got a chunk out of his rear wing, so we should be able to get past him. Tyres are still coming up the temp. I mean, these two straights might be Hadjar's best opportunity. Or good opportunity for him, at least. Gonna get nice and close through this section. Gonna have a sneak up the inside. Oh, Hadjar is aggressive. We love to see it. Squeezes Logan into the wall. Forces Logan to back out of it. Nice work from Hadjar. I went to a guitar shop the other day and I got to try my dream guitar, and oh my god, it was the best day of my life. Now you just got to save up so you can buy it, and every day can be the best day of your life. Alright, so how long? We got 11 laps to go. It's going to be pretty minimal management from this point. For us. Don't like the fact that... Oh! Another safety car! Might as well, right?
There's been a crash.
Albon and Hulkenberg come together. I should have watched a replay of it. Oh, I don't know if I like this, where it just sort of sits there. Hopefully they fix that replay.
Full safety car. Watch your delta.
Copy.
Make sure you're happy with brakes and tires.
Lawson had a pit stop issue, but that's alright. Good time to have it. Everyone's on softs, a couple of people on hards. So Stroll and Ricciardo are probably going to drop back through.
Safety car in this lap. Prepare brakes and tire. Yeah.
Okay. Don't expect we're going to be able to do anything, but we're sure as hell going to try. Why did he brake so far back? That seems odd.
Eyes forward, buddy.
Alright, I'm definitely... I thought I might be able to, if I push with the softs, I might be able to go with them, but I can't. Sergeant able to stick with us with no rear wing. Come on, medium, and then I'll just let him fight it out, I think. Oh. That's not good. Oh, my drivers came together. It's not what we want. Well, I did let him fight. I did let him fight. How bad is it? Minor. Sergeant's still sticking with us with no rear wing. It doesn't make sense.
Come on, buddy. That's a good team.
All right. That I know it's not much damage to Lawson's car, but it looks like it's just going to be enough.
That's Leclerc. Charles Leclerc is today's winner.
Leclerc back to back. Verstappen's not even on the podium. Alonso up into 5th.
Fine. Hold on the control, buddy.
Hadjar's career best 17th. Definitely helped by the 3 DNFs.
Now isn't that the kind of drive we love to see from Charles Leclerc?
An inspired strategy from the team there. What a well-deserved win that was.
Well, they've been waiting for this, haven't they? And it's only right that they make the most of it. And the Monegasque driver certainly proved his worth with a terrific drive today.
What an excellent way to take a second win of the season with a composed performance today.
Blair's looking
And
strong.
finally now the drivers can relax after an eventful weekend at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
Perez on the podium.
Oh, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
Well, it was a bit of a mixed bag here. Some things went their way, but others didn't. I think their main target now will be finding some consistency for sure.
Okay then, and a big thank you to everyone for joining us this weekend here in Jeddah.
Well, Jeddah always throws up some interesting results with its... I don't know, I feel like the safety cars and stuff here are always more interesting. So we got Yuki who got up into the top 10. As we said, Alonso up 4 positions into 5th. Norris had a bit of a bad race. Same with Oscar. Hajar made up 5 places. It's the best on the board, actually. Carter just missed out of the points by 2/10. Look at the drivers. Leclerc out to a 17-point lead after 2 races. That's solid. Fernando, 10 points, jumps him ahead of Lewis. Stappen down in 3rd. He's not going to be real happy with that. And quality outing from Perez. Who would have thought? But we definitely need some upgrades. Best thing, we did beat a driver on track. Yes, a driver that had a busted rear wing and was still fighting with us. Plus side, contract bonus because of those. Okay. We got 9 days until the underfloor is designed, and that's bringing us some high speed corners and some medium speed corners, which will be handy. But don't think we're going to have it for the Australian race. Okay, a bit more scouting. Thing is, I'm not really looking for drivers and stuff at the moment. Like, I feel like I want to have these drivers that I've got for a couple of years at least. What's their mentality? Personal situation positive, negative on the team principle. Unhappy with car performance, other staff and facilities. I can start actually looking at some facilities, can't I? So... maybe let's start getting some of these cheap ones. I feel like the weather will be important. Oh, I might as well just get the hospitality as well. Team hub, get that. At least try and get everything to level 1, then we can start looking at everything level 2. Alright. Well, that's our start. We'll leave it there tonight, because I know that the F1 actual has probably started, or is starting soon. So, I'm going to end it off. Let's have a look if we've got any of our community online that we can go across to. Yeah, there are a couple. Let's go over to Top Spirit. Copy that. But thanks to everyone that came out. It's been fun. Been good to get back into the game. We got another race that's going to be difficult, but hopefully we start to get some parts and we'll make some progress. I haven't decided how things are going to go tomorrow. I do want to stream, but I've also got something on tomorrow, sort of late afternoon. So we'll see. Keep an eye out on the Discord, and we'll discuss it, and we'll see how we all go. But yeah, have a great day, everyone, and we'll see you soon.